Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Houston Texans.
We're trying to remember what to get at. High chime. And then thinking about how we're going to get I was like, oh shit, I forgot teams like catching chicken was extra catches, but we had already caught up.
This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
All right, later.
See you.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Bails out of the pocket quick. It is caught left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete. Trying to get it into Emeka Egbuka. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against him.
Throwing again is Baker. Dump off top by his back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. No throw, 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Bronk, as they force this 4th down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
It's complete. This is Egbuka. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He'll bring it up from the middle of the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First give on the ground. It's Woody Marks. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. And up the middle, it's Marks. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
18.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Throw left side, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the gun, Stroud. Hits his tight end on the corner route. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish off their opening drive. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away.
All right.
This will end up as a touchback.
Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Go.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. As for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Flushed out of the pocket.
Oh my God, I could have fucking hit either.
Just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
3rd and short, Mayfield. Completed to his running back. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Following that play, an unfortunate development, Brock. It's Bucky Irving who was injured. Medical staff out providing some assistance. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Gainwell. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Baker now from the gun. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that 1st down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Trying to get in with the option here. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
A loss of 5 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Mayfield to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
They've got first down here from the 36. Play fake. It's Mayfield. Rolling out to his left.
Get out of here.
Intercepted. Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr. And the Texans get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
He jumped over my fucking guy, dude.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Don't worry. 18. What's that? 11.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
That hit affected that throw, and it sails out of bounds, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. He rolls to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches. Baker out of the pistol. That's a catch, Jalen McMillan. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Noel to return this. He's got a lane up past the 30. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut, to make the catch.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Cut out left. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be 1st down Houston.
And the Texans first First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
18. Let's go.
And you just get the playoff. Collects here with Jalen Knowles. And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our second quarter. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Texans with a chance to score.
18. What's that? Buggy.
From the red zone on first. He's got it. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of it.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans tie things up at 14.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. He gets crushed behind the line and the ball comes out. And the Texans have it. And Houston returns this to the end zone. Touchdown! The Texans capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. He'll pick things up from the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
Pistol. 180.
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. On him
Oh,
quick, and they bring it
dude. How do you
down.
know what I'm running?
And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up second down.
7 yards. It's second down.
What? Whoa. I'm playing my fucking Madden game like I told you I was.
From the gun, Mayfield. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Baker throwing again. Hits his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Mayfield now off the play action. That's brought in downfield by Otten. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They strike for 23 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Kings. Regular. Run.
Mayfield now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers tie and can take the lead here in the second. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
On the quick, right?
From the gun, Marks gets it. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans push their lead to 6.
Texans 27, Buccaneers 21.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Connects on the crosser. Still has some space inside the 35. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Out left and Otten makes the grab. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Hey, we're 33.
Here's a give inside to Gainwell. They stop him just in time.
Get the fuck out of
Line,
here.
but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. The fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
They stick with Gainwell. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. It's a Bucs on the slant. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 3 now. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the Texans have recovered it.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down.
That shit makes no fucking sense, dude.
3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do ever is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
They'll start this drive with Marks. It's an excellent
Make it
work
make
to drive
sense.
them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Texans in front here at NRG. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Stroud off of play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Look the hot, look the hot. Hold on,
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Right side cut by Higgins.
So much sense, dude.
Stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Working quickly here.
And the Texans, 1st down.
1st down, Stroud. Now he's past the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans blow their lead just before halftime. Nico Collins with the touchdown. One after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans bump the lead up to 13 points.
Buccaneers, 21. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. He had it for a
Oh
moment.
my
Great
God,
defensive play.
dude.
Jar it loose, incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock. And for
Didn't
a
even
moment,
fucking
we
touch
thought he
it.
had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
And he put everything he's got behind it. He's got it inside the 25. And they are all the way into that red zone.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Run. What's up?
From the red zone now. Brought in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that. Going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Throwing again, it's Mayfield. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a one-score game before halftime. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And now, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his fourth first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he works this to the 38 before going down. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared, they were ready for it, and now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side.
Finds him on the crossing route. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 17.
They'll come up on first and 10.
Hey, uno more. All right. Look the hot.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Rose caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3. At the Buccaneers.
They go play action with Stroud. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Tough one to retain through that hit. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down, and they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Stroud completes it quick. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans will add to their lead at the end of the half. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
41. Buccaneers 27. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback.
35-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Hey, alert! Dead. 180. What's up?
He'll throw it. Vacates quickly left side. On the run, deep down the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Slot. Another slot. Hey.
It's Marks on the handoff. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun now, first round. Comes, this is Nolan. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry work.